Who told you that Disney was expensive? Well, okay, maybe it is. But what if I told you that there's a way that even you could afford Disney without rendering yourself bankrupt in the process? Well, get ready because today I'm giving you my top tips on how I afford Disney World and where to find that extra pocket change to put towards your next trip to Disney. Now, today I am trying a new video style and hopefully it works out better than what it's going in my head. So for right now, I'm going to attempt to put timestamps or chapters below so that you guys can easily follow the video, as well as I want to give you guys a disclaimer because I do have a toddler in the next room, and you already know if you watch my videos before, she is her own little person and she may very well interrupt the video a couple times. So go ahead, grab your iced coffee or a sweet tea. This is tea, and let's get started. So the most important thing that you're going to want to do is hit that like button, hit subscribe, as well as the notification bell. While it does seem a little bit odd, it actually will help you afford Disney because I make videos like this all the time as far as budgeting, mom life, as well as family vacations, including places like Disney. So I assure you, this is a very important step. So diving in head first, you're going to want to find a Disney travel professional. I know that this is a very unpopular opinion, and no, this is not just me trying to solicit my travel agent business to you guys, but like book with whoever you want. But it actually is really important to book a Disney travel professional or a travel agent in general, specifically somebody who specializes in Disney. So here's the thing. Disney already factors in the cost of travel professionals in with the cost of your package pricing. So you might as well take advantage of a free travel professional and get the help to go with the trip. Disney travel professionals are free to you and they can help with things like budgeting, finding a hotel, booking your reservations, and customizing your trip to fit you and your family's budget. Now, the moment that you decide to go to Disney World, you need to pick a time that's best for you and your family. Now, this is going to differ for everyone. This is going to depend on whether or not you want to pull the kids out of school to avoid peak seasons. This is going to depend on if you want to go during a special event time like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party or the Very Merry Christmas party, or if you want to avoid those special events. So you're going to want to do a little research and digging to decide which time is best for you, your family, and your budget. So before you start deciding to save, you need to figure out these few things. How many days you want to go? Are you staying on or off property? What time of year are you going? And which parks do you want to visit? Next, you're going to want to get a rough idea of your budget so that you can set it. And this is whether you're booking with a travel agent or not. So I found the best way to do this is to get an idea of what you're looking at as far as pricing by going on the Disney Go website and looking at the ticket prices based on the time you plan to travel. This way you can tweak your dates if needed to fit your budget. Now, when you guys do this, I want you guys to write down these three things. Your top options for hotels, whether that's going to be staying on or off property. Your top 3 methods of transportation, now whether that's going to be picking your top 3 airlines or your top 3 rental companies. If you're driving your own personal vehicle, probably leave this one out unless you want to go ahead and budget in, or not budget in, but in case you want to factor in the gas stations and or stops that are along the way. And lastly, your top 3 dining choices at whichever parks that you're going to. That means breakfast, lunch, and dinner at each park or each location that you'll be at for that day. Now, if you do need help narrowing down your dining options, I personally love Disney Food Blog or DFB. I watch them faithfully because I love food, clearly. But they actually do have a lot of tips and they kind of give you a heads up on the food before you get there. And they also have other tips and tricks for Orlando as well as Disney in general as a whole. So I'll tag a video from them down in the description box just to give you guys an idea. Once you get those ideas down, you're going to go ahead and get a rough number for your budget so you can go ahead and start making tweaks as needed. I'll insert a budget breakdown so that you can pause and screenshot or write down, including food, travel, hotels, and extras. All right, now that we have a rough draft of our budget, you're probably wondering, girl, where is this money coming from? And I got you. I got you. Now let's talk about how to get our Disney bag up, and make sure that you write these down because the last one is a game changer. I'm telling you. Now, the first tip that I have for you guys is open up a separate bank account. Now, whether that's an account specifically for Disney, specifically for travel, specifically for just your regular day-to-day fun activities, keep your play money separate from your real money. Your real money meaning your main bill account. Out of sight, out of mind. Next, you can do like I do, which is I take a certain percentage of my check, whether that is 3%, or 10% or 50%, however much you feel comfortable with, and automatically have your direct deposit go to that play money account just to fund it. The other thing that I recommend is to use cashback apps like Rakuten, Fetch, or Ibotta and put those rewards towards Disney. I personally have never tried Fetch. Literally, as I was getting ready to prepare this script for you guys, and one of my Facebook friends just so happened to put on Facebook how much she hates Fetch, so I'm not 100% sure. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you guys think about Fetch and whether or not I should try it or not. Also, I was never really successful with Rakuten only because I was not shopping big brand name stores at that particular time, and it's been a long time since I tried Rakuten, and I'm more than likely going to attempt to try them in the near future just so I can see what it is and report back to you guys. But Ibotta has been my saving grace on plenty and many of occasions. And I'm not just speaking on a Disney aspect. I'm saying even on those times where I am scraping pennies to put gas in the car. Well, I'm not doing that anymore, but when I was, Ibotta always came through. So how it works is you go through the app and you look through the items that you normally purchase on a regular basis or products that you even want to try. And you add them to your list, and when you purchase them, you redeem your receipts. Now, this is super easy. Like, it's so easy that I'm judging you if you have not tried Ibotta because it's literally paying you for stuff that you're buying anyway, like laundry detergent and soaps and foods. They even have any brand items. Like, it's only 10 cents, but those 10 cents add up really, really quick. And no, this isn't sponsored. I just really love Ibotta, and it's easy and quick to earn the rewards. Most programs I've seen, you have to earn like $50 to $100. Ibotta is not like that. You only have to earn like $20 before you're able to cash out. And it's actually really cool to earn your rewards because if you have your accounts linked, it will actually tell you, like, I will go into Walmart and I'll buy stuff that I didn't add on my list, and it'll tell me, hey, you bought batteries and we have a $3 back, $3 cash back for your Duracell batteries. Here, go ahead and redeem it before it's too late. And boom, just like that, I got $3 added to my account. Now, I will go ahead and post the referral link in the description box, my referral link. Anyone who signs up and submits their first receipt will get $5 instantly from Ibotta. Like, it's not a gimmick. Like, this is, I love Ibotta, like, with a passion. Like, if I could start over just to get my little $5 over and over and over, I would. And there's no expiration on the link below. So go ahead and download that. Check those items and redeem your receipt before your next grocery trip. Come on, get your money. I just gave you $5 to go towards your Disney trip. You're welcome. Another way to save the money and or get the money is going to be to use Disney gift cards. Also, this is going to fit right in with keeping your money separate because if you're putting the money on a Disney gift card, it's kind of one and the same. Disney gift cards have been like my saving grace. Like, I will buy them throughout the year because I always know that I'm going to Disney and I'll have money just stacked up. So right now, Sam's Club actually has a deal. I'm not sure if it's still going on as of the time that this video is going to air, but Sam's Club has a deal. If you buy a 200, where you can buy a $200 Disney gift card for $180 online, which you're saving $20 right there. Now, it is a limit on this, so don't be greedy. I think it's like 4 purchases per person, but don't quote me. Don't at all quote me. Or you can purchase your Disney gift cards through Target using your red card and get 5% off. My personal favorite is purchasing my Disney gift cards from Kroger and earning fuel points, especially at times where they have the 4 times the points for the for Kroger purchases. I don't know why my mind just went blank. Next, try a no spend month. And this is actually harder than it looks. I tried a no spend month and no spend November, and I'm on my way to doing a no spend June month for this upcoming month. And it was actually a little bit harder for me than what I thought it was going to be. I actually learned that I have a slight spending problem by doing this. But nonetheless, it is a way to save for Disney. So whatever cash that you don't spend, stash it for Disney. For me, it's easier just to take the percentage out of my paycheck, but if you have the discipline, by all means, go ahead. Lastly, and I told you guys that the last one was going to be the best one, is side hustles. You got to be in it to win it. DoorDash, babysitting, mystery shopping. Anything extra goes to Disney. Now, in the more recent years, I have seen that DoorDash is harder to get into, being that they're pretty much recruiting people, and there are people who are making full-time livings strictly doing DoorDash alone. So it is making it a little bit harder for us normal people to get into DoorDash. And babysitting is a lot, especially if you have kids of your own, but use your better judgment. It's not for me. It might be for you. But mystery shopping. Mystery shopping has actually helped me with all of my bills, not just Disney specific needs. And I'll post links for the ones that I use below in the description box. Now, when it comes to mystery shopping, I do want to give you guys a disclaimer. Please do not take on mystery shopping if you're not going to put in the work. These are real mystery shops, real jobs. They're not the gag crap that you see on TikTok, Instagram, and even here on YouTube. So if you're actually going to be lazy about it, don't do mystery shops. You're going to have to drive. You're going to have to go into certain places, and you're going to have to actually work. There are times where you're going to have to spend money and be reimbursed with like maybe $10 extra to pay you for the shop. But you're going to have to pay close attention to things. You're going to have to take pictures. You're going to have to be discreet. You're going to have to operate in a way so that the people there do not know that you are a shopper. You're also going to have to report back to whoever the shop is through, submit pictures, business cards, as well as detailed reports on everything that happened. It's a lot of typing, a lot of work. Sometimes it's a lot of driving. I have had shops that have taken 2 hours just to type alone. So if it's too much for you, or you feel like you're gonna get lazy and not wanna do it, please don't take it from somebody who actually will do the work, i.e. me. Okay, so we have our budget, we have our Disney money. Let's talk where to cut costs. The first thing is bring your own food. I say this because this is where we mess up every single time. Every time. But those snacks are like really irresistible. Like, have you guys seen the spring rolls? They're like $10 for 2. Yeah, it gets expensive. Bringing your own food to the parks is going to save you hundreds. Literally hundreds. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the parks, not including snacks, is going to add up really quick, even if you're doing strictly quick service. We spent almost $400 in food alone between Disney Springs, Epcot, and Magic Kingdom. Okay, so I did end up spending unplanned money at Caramel Couche and the boulangerie in the French Pavilion. But I mean, come on, can you resist the bread and butter smell when you walk into that boulangerie? No, I didn't think so. But Since Disney allows you to bring your own food inside of the parks, it is actually easier just to order groceries, have them delivered to your resort room, and bring your own food and snacks to the parks. Because the water bottles alone are $5 per bottle. Next way to cut costs is to skip park hopper when visiting the parks. You're not Elsa, sis. You don't have to do it all in one day. And if you're going with kids, one park per day is plenty. If you have stroller age kids, bring your own stroller. Those rentals add up so quickly. We're talking $50 per day. Next is going to be bring your own reusable water bottle. We got this Elo Pop from off of Amazon. It comes in different sizes, and when I tell you that this thing kept our drinks cold all day, well, as long as they lasted, because let's be real, Orlando is hot and you're constantly chugging water, but it kept it cold for hours on it. Now let's talk about how to really stretch those dollars. Go during the off season. January, February, late August, and September are going to give you cheaper prices and lower crowds. So it's a win-win. And this goes back to what I mentioned before about avoiding peak season. If you go on an event day, you may see cheaper ticket prices, but you will have to sacrifice your time in the parks as the park generally closes early to regular park guests. Next, we're going to want to look out for promotions like free dining, hotel discounts, and package bundles that drop throughout the year. If you use a Disney travel professional, they can help you look out for these discounts. Make the most of staying on property and use rope drop to your advantage. By perfecting this, you can actually save money on Lightning Lane as well as Park Hopper. Lastly, you're going to want to consider your packing list. And believe it or not, what you pack can actually affect your budget. One of the easiest ways to save money on your Disney trip is what you bring with you. And this is including your strollers or your rain gear. You can buy ponchos at the Dollar Tree or even Walmart for less than $2 rather than paying $15 to $20 for a Disney poncho. Orlando weather is unpredictable. Make sure that you bring certain things with you because believe me, this can actually cut into your snack budget. It did for me. Pack your snacks or order your groceries. This will save you money on your dining budget. Bring your own portable charger instead of purchasing a charger pod from the Disney vending machines. This is going to save you the initial cost of purchasing that charger pod for the day, as well as save you time from running around the parks looking for the vending machines to swap out the chargers. Lastly, purchase your Disney gear from places like Etsy, Walmart, and Amazon. This will save you money on clothing, ears, and even bags. If Disney is on your heart, you can make it happen. It might take a little time, it might take a little hustle, but it is possible. And when your kids see that castle for the first time, it's worth every dollar that you saved. Let me know in the comments what you're doing to save for Disney, or even if you have a tip that I didn't mention in the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out all of our Disney planning series. I'm sending pixie dust your way.